The greatest movie moments in the universe ever.
This moment, now this is pure cinema.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Arnie leaves, the door is closed, and then it's just her, and it's her time, you know, it's her moment to shine. But let's go back a bit. Arnie is a kindergarten cop. The clue's in the title.
It all comes about because some parent is being a right dick to their kid. Invisible marks on his neck and shoulder area. My old Governor Arnie gives this guy what for? He gives him true lies. He gives him a dose of Conan, $1 per junior. He drops him like a sack of New England.
And then you think, oh, Arnie, what have you done bad? Cover blown, mate, cover blown. He gets called into the head teacher's office, and you're thinking, here we go, game over, end of days.
The principal, she's this really weird-looking little old witch lady.
So Arnie's in trouble, right? He's definitely going to, like, fire him, or turning him into a frog.
But no, she bloody loves it. She says to him, look, Arnie, mate, I know you're a teacher, you can barely speak English.
And she asks him,
What did it feel like to hit that son of a bitch?
and Arnie tells her it's the tits.
Felt great.
I was alright. I think she's a little bit turned on by the violence.
Well,
Arnie's off the hook. He's off, he's got away with it.
And what happened next? I couldn't believe my papers. Arnie leaves the office, shuts the door behind.
Cut, you think? Scene's over, that's where the scene should end. You think, right, next scene, let's see where this story's going. He's back in his classroom with his kids, you probably see next. No, not yet. Because she's not done.
She looks around all cautious.
She looks around, little witch lady, no one about.
She's got a glint in her eye. You know she's up to something.
She's gonna get one of them. Wallop!
Pum pum!
She's having a go, isn't she? Just like Arnie did outside. She loves it.
You see, the tables have turned. Now Arnie's teaching her a few things.
You don't see it coming. You think that she's not into the violence, but she is. Arnie's not a teacher, he's a cop, and she isn't a witch. She just looks exactly like a witch.
Sure, your man Arnie now, he's good friends with George Bush, the old president of the United States. And sure, didn't he say to him, look at the film that I've made about being a kindergarten cop. And George Bush saw this woman, this little witch, how she's throwing punches around and the utility that she would be to the armed forces in America. And George Bush said, I want her on my special operations team. Get her in a flak jacket, get her some Kevlar, and she will fly her into Iraq. We'll sort this out once and for all. They didn't know what hit them.
Not only is it one of the best fight scenes ever, but it's actually one of the greatest movie moments in a universe ever.
It's just wonderfully performed.
I don't like doing this now.
And what?
Right, there, I've done it now. You happy? I don't like how that felt at all. Martial arts expert? No, I wouldn't know anything about that.
It was a kid's film, but that's quite violent. They had to blur it out in South Korea.